Bluto, we might get in trouble. Well, just kick my ass from now on! Not me! I'm not gonna take this! Warner, he's a dead man! Marmalade, dead! Niedermeyer, dead! Bluto's right. Psychotic, but absolutely right. We gotta take these bastards. Now, we could fight them with conventional weapons. That could take years and cost millions of lives. No. No, in this case, I think we have to go all out. I think this situation absolutely requires a really futile and stupid gesture be done on somebody's part. We're just the guys to do it. Let's do it. Let's do it!
And with that, it's Altitude After Dark, and welcome to it. My guy Mike Sanford will join me in a little bit. We could go before or after the Avs game, so we don't want to get in the way of Between the Pipes. So there's only a few minutes to go in the Avs game. So we'll get to Altitude After Dark before rather than after, and we welcome you to it. Mike Sanford will join me in just a little bit. And the first thing we should talk about is the injury report before Coacher joins us. And you can see that it's not bad. Jonah Ellis didn't participate, but there's Dre Greenlaw, limited, Jonathan Cooper, limited, full Alex Singleton, and Nick Benito. So they're doing all right. We're brought to you by Journey Spice. Bam. There's Journey Spice up there. But easier to find is just get that QR code for going for Journey Spice, and they'll take care of business. Use Get Spicy at Amazon.com and save yourself 10%. I love Journey Spice. I take them wherever I go. I put them on every damn meal we have. It doesn't matter if it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It's always Journey Spice for the win. You could send us your pictures of Journey Spice on your food, and we would put them right on the pod. This stupid little podcast, as Sean Payton might say. All right. Well, when we get to the news of the day, yeah, it's good to see Dre Greenlaw back in the mix, right? And we're happy to have him out there. Pat Surtain was happy for Greenlaw, even though Sean was a little spicy about the whole thing. Yeah. You know, Sean has his weird ways.
Yeah, he practiced today. It was good.
Coach, when Dre Greenlaw does play, what does he bring to the team?
These are the hypotheticals, right? I love them. You know, no, I can't say anything about injury. He practiced today. He practiced today. He's been working out, like he's been rehabbing, and today was a good day. Next question.
The last 2 years, you guys.
What a fun guy, that Sean Payton. Oh, my. That's my wife hollering. Can you hear that? She's yelling because Columbus scored a goal and was disallowed. You get it all here on Altitude After Dark. Meanwhile, here's VJ on how Greenlaw's progressed.
I think, if he returns this week, it's got to be in a part-time role maybe. We'll see. We're not sure that's going to happen this weekend or next, but he's in good spirits. He's worked hard. He's in the right mindset. So we'll see, how Sunday plays out. But once he gets out there, we'll feel him. Everyone will.
We'll feel him. Okay. Well, I have no doubts about that. And a great defense will just get better with Dre Greenlaw, and that's pretty awesome. We'll get to the Broncos special teams issues in a second. I'm going to wait for Coacher to actually join us on that. But it was an awesome weekend with Jonathan Cooper, and I'll get to some incredible numbers about the alumni coming back this weekend. But here is Jonathan Cooper happy about being the defensive player of the week.
Oh, man, first and foremost, man, that's all God, honestly, and my family, my mom, just the way that she raised me. I think it's just really cool being able to do that for my city, I was, man, just from my story, where I came from, man, it's truly a blessing and an honor, and I don't take it for granted at all.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Jonathan Cooper's a badass, man. Definite badass. And while Jackson Dart's wearing like a iced out chain and the smudge, which represents Anakin Skywalker, nerd, Jonathan Cooper's not impressed.
Young guy, he's, feeling himself a little bit. He's out there running around. He's got the chain on. He's dancing. I feel like everybody needs something. So, but we've went against QBs who have ran around in the pocket and have, tried to do stuff with their legs. So ain't nothing we haven't seen.
Yeah, what do we care? We don't care. We don't give a rip. We're the Denver Broncos defense, yo. Up yours. Although the one little issue with the Broncos defense, and I can show you some. Oh, my wife is hollering again. It's been a long time since I heard that holler. You can see on the Broncos defense, the takeaways ain't what they should be. Only 4 takeaways, 1 interception, 3 fumble recoveries. It leaves something to be desired. But look at everything else. The Broncos are first, second, third. I mean, they're unbelievable in the top 10. But yeah, 1 interception, 4 takeaways. They are plus minus of -3, tied with the Giants in that department, 23rd in the NFL. So, I mean, that's not good. And that was a topic of conversation. Val Nichushkin with a goal. There you go. 4-1. Avs rolling away with it. Here is VJ on the takeaways. What can we do to improve?
I think, we've been in some tight games, in the last couple of weeks. And I think, having a lead and being able to rush the passer and mix coverages, mix zones, it'll happen. We're searching the ball. We're mixing coverages. We're, rushing the quarterback the right way. We're attacking the elbow. It hadn't happened. I thought we had one Sunday that was taken away from us, but they come in bunches, and right now, winning third downs, winning red zone, keeping the points to a minimum, that's our main goal. I think the ball will turn, and hopefully it turns quickly.
It's hard to imagine a team that has so many sacks, so much pressure. It's the ABCD. That nickname can work, but Adam Schefter's going to screw it up and just call it the Orange Rush defense. But I hope you remember the ABCD. Meanwhile, and I'll give you some crazy numbers about the reunion here in a second. Here is Sean Payton on takeaways.
Takeaways are number one always. And then obviously sacks can lead to punts, which essentially is a field position turnover, but turnovers are first.
Okay, and as I get to that, we're joined by Mike Sanford. Yeah, there he is, my guy.
Darren.
What's up, brother? We're rolling right now, man.
I love it, man. There's so much good action going on right now, isn't there?
It's bananas. Takeaways. I'll just jump you into it. I'll give you some crazy numbers about this reunion in a second. It is wild, and I'll put the graphic up again, that the Broncos defense, which is, so when you look at this number, everything in green is actually top 10. But look, there's just 2 numbers that are in the red for the Broncos defense. That's takeaways with only 3 interceptions or 1 interception. What do you think's going on in that department, Mike?
I think it's pretty obvious, Darren. When you've sacked a quarterback 30 times, those are 30 throws that they didn't make under duress because you've actually taken them to the ground in possession of the football. What I would say is almost the strange quirk of the Broncos numbers right now is that for having 30 sacks, how many forced fumbles are the Broncos at right now?
Oh, I can show you that right there, my friend. Just asking, you shall receive. Fumble recoveries 3. I mean, there might be more that they haven't recovered, but that's a wrap on that. Yeah, that is amazing. Like, how did Justin Fields not fumble the ball getting sacked 9 times?
9 times. Like, it's almost uncanny. Those are the kind of stats that you look at as a team and you say, I think the floodgates are going to open up at some point if we continue to create this much pressure and inflict this much damage on opposing quarterbacks. And it's funny, man. I had a chance to be with Romy Bean and the CBS football blitz with Nate Jackson. my key to this game, and I'll just share it with you right now. I mean, that program will air on Saturday night. It's make Jackson Dart your next victim. And he's the perfect next victim, is he not? I mean, if you're looking at for next victims, he's the kind of guy that seems like he loves riding the highs and makes his highs seem very high. But man, when he has his lows in his college career, his lows are pretty dang low, man.
All right, I'm a little conflicted here because I've seen a couple of things. I've seen, well, the Eagles game was, I mean, sublime. It was beautiful. But when they played the Saints, they got hectic, they got confused, they made mistakes, and the 5 turnovers buried them. Actually, it probably should have buried them more than a 12-point loss. But and Jackson Dart was part of it, for sure, no doubt. So was Cam Scattaboo, who fumbled for a scoop and score. But then, like 1 week later, actually not even a week later, it was 4 days later, from a Sunday to a Thursday, it was like, oh, we're not going to make any of those mistakes. We're going to be dangerous in the red zone where we traditionally suck. I'm going to be accurate with, some no-name receivers or name receivers we know, like little Jordan Humphrey, all of a sudden is my number one receiver because Slayton had a hammy. He wasn't playing. I don't know what his health is going to be like for Sunday. And we got Glendale Robinson out there. And
Wandale.
I call him Glendale because I know he loves shotgun willies. Anyway, don't even worry about it.
How do you know that he loves shotgun willies?
Who doesn't love shotgun willies?
Me? I've never been, nor do I plan on going at any point in time.
You're new to town. Ask Josh Reynolds.
Not really. I've lived here for 4 years. I lived here longer than Josh Reynolds did.
Right.
I've spent a lot more time here than John Moran did.
Don't think you're so high and mighty and above everybody.
No, I just don't like wasting copious amounts of $1 bills. I'm not a big fan.
Coach, who do the San Francisco Giants play tonight? I'm flipping through channels and find them. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm being trolled by a Boise, Idaho native right there. That's a follower from Boise, Idaho. So
anyway, what is your vibe on the Giants then? Because I'm confused and scared and worried about them. But let me give you a number real quick. This is cool. This reunion from the 2015 Super Bowl 50 team, 45 teammates from Super Bowl 50 and 175 alums total. It's the largest reunion to honor DT and that Super Bowl 50 team in team history. What do you think about that?
Man, I think that's a pretty dang awesome thing. And I think it's happens to be at the perfect time for a Broncos team that's trending in a similar direction, man.
Talk to me.
I love where this Denver Broncos defense is going. I think it has a chance to rival that particular no-fly zone defense. Here's what I say. The most important part of the Broncos defense right now hasn't played it down yet.
Ooh, Dre Greenlaw.
Because he's the player that, in my opinion, makes this defense go from great to elite.
Woo, I get chills.
And that's the kind of player he is, man. And you combine him with Alex Singleton. Now Alex Singleton doesn't have to worry about a ton of coverage. By the way, Justice Fernand, do you realize he has 3.5 sacks on the year?
He's playing too, by the way. VJ talked about that today. He's getting reps. He will get reps no matter what.
Justice Fernand and Dre Greenlaw and Alex Singleton, that's actually a really good rotation right now.
Yeah, that's and by the way, VJ said today they're going to baby Greenlaw a little bit, even if he plays this weekend, which I think he will. He's been put off the IR. He's participating fully. Like, there's no reason like he wouldn't participate. Like, where is he on the injury report? He's
limited.
Yeah, but that limited you're going.
Hey, limited John Ellis news, man.
Yeah, that feels.
I don't love that.
No, I don't love it either. And they didn't know that before last week. He went to London. He was there with him. Yeah. If like Ben Powers stayed home, other guys stay home. They don't travel injured guys. So yeah, I don't love it either. Actually,
you know what? Oh man, can I be negative for a sec?
Hell yeah.
Do you like negativity on a team that's 4-2?
But, I mean, go ahead.
Man, who really has been a successful draft pick, like undisputed wild success in the last 2 years?
Jeremy Crawshaw, the punter's been nails.
He's been awesome. Yeah. He's the guy that we were like, hey, he's a waste. What a bum. He was the worst in preseason. Just a pure gamer, man. He's like every game for him is the Jordan flu game. That's what I feel like. He's like power up. It's game day.
But I mean, if you want to say you should have drafted Cam Scatterbo instead of RJ Harvey, yeah. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Although I don't know if Sean would have used him.
Is RJ Harvey during 6-game sample size? Yeah. And I'd love to ask all of our watchers right now, listeners.
Yeah.
Is RJ Harvey really kind of tickled you pink anywhere? Have you gotten too excited about RJ?
Well, you know what the irony is? His average per carry per game actually isn't far from Cam. I mean, Cam Scatterbo's only at 4.1, but the snaps that he's got are ridiculous. It's like 33 compared to 88. I mean, he's kind of barely played comparatively, and he hasn't.
Has there been much wow factor from RJ Harvey though?
First game, Tennessee, 50-yard run, one play, and then you ask the classic running back question: would you rather have the guy that's going to break a 50 or 60-yarder 3 times a year, or the dude every time you hand him the ball and you're supposed to get 3, he gets 5? What would you rather have?
Oh man, right now I'd rather have Cam Scatterbo, period, point blank. Just the way he's operating, the way he runs the rock. I mean, it's not even close.
And there's intangibles to Cam Scatterbo too. My son who went to ASU, he's literally going to buy himself a Cam Scatterbo ASU shirt. And
ASU.
He never goes to Broncos games. Trust me, I try. I beg. You want to go to a game? I mean, for 26 years, unless I dragged him. So he's a grown adult. He can do what he wants. He's going the game wearing a Cam Scatterbo shirt, but from ASU, not from the Giants. But he's still.
DMac, have you been into 9 News recently in the last, like, say, 8 months in the morning? Like when Jordan Chavez and Corey are in there?
It's funny because they've asked me to go in. Yeah. But man, that commute to my spare bedroom where this studio is compared to getting down there. I get it.
So there's a producer who's become a good buddy of mine. He's a youngster, fairly green, out of ASU. His name's Austin Ford. He is the best. He's like he and his dad are coming to the Valor game tomorrow night and getting him sideline passes. But very nice. I just love the young man. He how about this? He is a born and bred New York Giants fan that also happened to graduate from ASU. You talk about living his best life this Sunday at Denver Broncos Giants game. Cam Scatterbo, he's wearing his 44 Giants Scatterbo jersey. Like, can you imagine?
When you want to talk about draft picks, I would just think Cam Scatterbo would have headbutted his way to the front of the line eventually with the Broncos. That's not a surprise to me. And bro, I hope you remember me talking about Scatterbo a year ago at this time, because like I've bragged about right here on this little podcast, Sean.
It's a little internet show.
Yeah. Nobody has been talking about Cam Scatterbo in Denver longer than your guy right here. No doubt about it. Fair. And I never understood why he was dropping in the draft after what he did last year. Never understood.
I agree. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Power rank the last 2 drafts, just the best 5 players right now in the last 2 drafts.
I'm trying to think of last year's draft.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Bo Nix, number 1.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a home run.
Okay.
Well, that's a home run. That's your franchise quarterback for the next 10 to 15 years, whatever he plays. That's a home run, but that took Sean Payton and not George Payton to get that done. But talk to me about the other guys from that draft. I mean, who else are we talking about?
Are you saying that we could have had instead of
20? I don't even remember. Like, who are the guys?
Was that? Yeah. Okay, Troy Franklin, Devon Fuller,
Saint,
Tony Ellis,
injured but good.
Yeah, good, but he was injured last year too, right?
Yep.
Nick Gargiulo,
useless. Yep. Friend of Bo's. Bo liked to take him to Avs games.
Bo buddy.
Yeah, Bo buddy. He's a Bo buddy.
Frank Crum
and Nick Gargiulo.
Not drafted, but a Bo buddy.
They're 2 Bo buddies. Yes.
Let's think. Who did I say? Troy Franklin.
Yeah, emerging.
Okay.
There you go.
I got one. Audric Estime.
Just got cut from the Eagles practice squad.
Correct. This is correct.
Dude, you get cut from a practice squad?
Who else am I missing from that? I'd love to hear.
I don't even know.
Okay.
I think you've hit the highlights.
All right. So then let's go with this past draft class. So far, early returns. Jahdae Barron.
Useless. Fill in dime packages, not even nickel.
RJ Harvey.
33 carries, bro. The numbers don't lie. I mean, what
Pat
am I supposed to say? Who?
Pat Bryant.
Pointless. Nothing.
Okay.
Not better than Vele right now. No way better than Vele.
Caleb Lohner.
Practice squad, tall guy. Great in pickup hoops.
Great. I mean, he's not
first good.
Pick. He is the first pick on everybody's pickup off-season pickup hoop team.
No doubt about it. Pickup hoops. This is your guy.
All right, let's go with.
By the way, I got some crazy breaking news about pickup hoops. You got to remind me at the end of the show. Okay,
talk to me about it. Talk to me.
Remind me at the end of the show. Teaser. Stick around. But crazy news. Keep going.
Give me Alabama outside linebacker, defensive end. Hugh Robinson.
Milk box.
Okay. Let's go with
Savion Jones. Milk box. Milk box.
I mean, Jeremy Crawshaw.
Hang and retire the number. Like,
is he in the ring of fame already?
I'm obviously joking, but no, way over expectation. And I'm glad you're getting us into special teams. Wait till you hear Darren Rizzi make some excuses.
Oh, no. Riz piece.
That's coming up next.
There's a world of flavor out there, and to find it, you have to take the journey. Journey Spice Company handcrafts the most premium spice and seasoning blends that have no sugar, no salt, are certified USDA organic, non-GMO, vegan-friendly, and always planet-friendly. You are going to love serving amazingly delicious creations while knowing you helped reduce single-use plastics. Make sure to search for Journey Spice Company on Amazon today.
Spice. Use the code right underneath I gotta make sure the banner's rolling here. Sorry about that. Bam. Right there. Get spicy and save 10% on Amazon.com. Let me get to Darren Rizzi. When I put up some numbers here, Coacher, these are the special teams numbers. What jumps off the page to you? Oh, wait, hold on. I get my.
Are we on the left side or right side?
The Broncos are on the left side. What jumps up out at you?
The only thing that's good right now is field goal percentage.
Yeah. What's scary? What jumps out in a negative way?
Kickoff return average against.
Blows.
Awful.
Like
the worst.
Embarrassing. And this has got to be one of the easier things to manage. But here's our guy, Darren Rizzi, with the hoarse voice, giving all sorts of excuses.
Hey, wants to make sure that all of us know how hard he's been coaching with that horse.
Dude, check this out.
Play. There's some missed tackles. And that's really what we're finding out in this scheme is, one guy out of place, one guy misfit, one guy missed tackle, and there's these big plays. So, going back and looking at it, I think one interesting thing we got to keep in mind is you look at last year, right? The first year, the dynamic kickoff. Last year, the Broncos were more of a touchback team. We covered less than 20 kicks here last year. We've already covered more kicks in 6 games this year than we covered the entire season last year. Marvin Mims already has more kick returns this year than because everybody was kicking touchbacks. So, for a lot of these guys, it's the first time playing the play, if you will. And so, there's going to be some growing pains there. But listen, the bottom line is.
Oh my Lord! And it goes on and on. You talked for another 90 seconds.
You know what I love? I love when a ball coach gets when he bottom lines you. I love getting bottom lined by a ball coach. But the bottom line is the bottom line.
Hey, here's the bottom freaking line, bro. The bottom line is if you're giving up 50 and 72-yard returns, you're allowing points where they shouldn't happen. And unless your offense can get off the schneid, those 3 or maybe 7 points are going to cost you a game, bro. And your special teams coaching has already cost us 2 games. So, hey, bro, I don't want to hear excuses because I'm this far. I mean, this far, Coacher, from just kicking that ball through the altitude air, and we'll just
Why
start
wouldn't
at
you?
35. Yeah, because like if you're average,
throw those numbers up there because I heard Rizzy talk about how many opportunities his kickoff return unit has had. So kickoff return average, you're 13th in the NFL. You're just above the median. 18th in punt return average against, 12th in punt return average. So your return units are just slightly above the median. Your coverage units are bad.
Yeah. And by the way, the Giants got this guy, Gunnar Oslewski. I don't know. It's some dude named Gunnar who is built to like run through walls. Very energetic white dude who is hanging out with the gym bros. Like he's going to take balls back. And this is his only job in life to do this. But that's their guy that does this on punts and kickoffs. You know what I'm saying? He's wired different. And that's why this is the fraternity house. We're playing Delta House, bro. And they're not going to let you off the hook.
You know what? What's the guy's name? Olszewski? Is that right?
Oslewski,
whatever. And then you also have.
But his parents, his mom and dad said, Gunner. Yeah, we're going to name him Gunner. That's going to be his name.
I have a Gunner.
Yeah. What are your expectations for your Gunner?
Just that he is a fine contributor of society. For the record, his name is spelled AR, the Scandinavian spelling.
This guy's ER, brother. I'm sure.
The difference is, I think my Gunner, his grandfather his great grandfather immigrated from Denmark, and his name was Hans Christian Gunnar Sorensen.
Yeah,
that's the difference.
Awesome.
You know what I just thought about
this dude is GUNNEROLSZEWSKI. He is
so you're telling me
one thing. He's meant to do one thing from birth: run through walls. That's all he's meant to do.
So do you ever feel like, I guess, in the post Eli Manning era of New York Giants football, that New York football fans are just looking for some type of just corny thing to hold on to? It was Tommy Cutlets, right? It was
all right.
We got a guy, Italian America, Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
And now it's Cam Scatterbo. It's like, I'm running my head through a wall. Yeah. Jackson Dart, give me the Anakin Skywalker, right? Oh, dude, I'm so in right now. Is there anything? The New York Giants are the cheesiest organization in pro.
Oh, I like the take.
They are. They're cheesy. You know why I know this for a fact?
So this is popcorn muscles we're talking about.
Okay.
Well, are we?
So no, I'm being real. Okay, because I went to support my former quarterback, my little buddy Jordan Love. I went to Monday Night Football with my lovely wife. We had a nice East Coast swing during my time away from coaching football, and we go to MetLife Stadium to support Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers. And guess what ended up happening that day on Monday Night Football? Tommy Cutlets, we got a guy, my Italian America. Capiche, you like that? And I'm sitting there with the Jordan Love jersey on, and I have like 17-year-old girls sitting next to us. They're like, hey, you like that? Hey, you like that? I'm like, get the frick out of here, you friggin' morons. I hate the Giants fans, man. I hate it. You know what it made me think of?
What?
They're going to be coming out in droves to this game.
Oh, no doubt.
It is going to be some that live here, transplants, but there's going to be a lot of, what's going to happen? There's a lot of New Yorkers that have a lot of bread, right? Because it's New York, right? It's where it's the economic capital dang near the world, right? And so there's a lot of New Yorkers with bread, in addition to the transplants that come out, and they're like, oh, we got Jackson and Dart, man. Look at I'm going to wear my eye black. And Cam Scatterbo, boom, boom. And they're all going to show up. They're all going to be here. And they're going to be so unbelievable. I'm just telling you, Broncos country, be ready. It's going to be obnoxious. And whatever you do, I'm going to speak from experience. The Denver Broncos football team cannot allow this chicanery to continue to exist.
With the biggest reunion in the team history, with honoring DT on a beautiful Rocky Mountain afternoon with the world's best defense, and we hope the Broncos offense gets it together. Mike, you are so right. It can't happen. So let's get to it. What is your prediction? Give me a score.
I have the Denver Broncos playing better football. Sean Payton is never in the Bo Nix era. If you take away the opening 2 games of Bo Nix and Sean Payton, essentially,
yeah,
I thought the Steelers game after the bad Seahawks opener of Bo's career, I feel like that's the only real just stinker offensively in back-to-back weeks that we've seen. Okay. And that's a big sample size. You're looking at 24 games, and Sean Payton typically fixes and rights the wrongs. The Broncos offense is going to be good. I mean, they're going to be unbelievable? No, but they're going to be good in this game. And Jackson Dart's going to be the next victim, and I can't wait to watch the shine wear off on Jackson Dart. I love that Jonathan Cooper's already calling him out for his old chain. And
Let me play it. Let me play it.
Guy, he's feeling himself a little bit. He's out there running around. He's got the chain on. He's dancing. I feel like everybody needs something. So.
Yep. Hey, just look real quick at Jonathan Cooper. Does that look like a grown man compared to the Anakin Skywalker with his cute little eye black going north and south instead of east and west?
Hit me today.
Oh man,
Jonathan Cooper is a freaking badass. Nobody really knows about.
He is a grown man, and he
sure is.
It's funny. When we interviewed him during the training camp, I was like, I really like that guy. Like, just as a football guy, I really like him. But
yeah,
and there's like he's got the great combination of maturity, but like intimidation factor too. Like I love those kind of players.
Captain of the badasses, and that's why it's it's the Allen Benito Cooper defense. It's the ABCD. Huh?
No.
Adam Schefter's going to go on ESPN. He's going to call it the Orange Rush defense. They're going to have a graphic for it, and people are going to start printing T-shirts.
I don't think so. I think both are pretty poor.
Well, aren't you sitting on a freaking high horse?
No, I'm not. I mean, you're going to call them the ABCD?
The ABCD. Come on, man. That's tight. The ABCD, always B, closing. First place Cadillac, second place Steak Nice, third place you're fired. The
Glengarry Glen Ross, I know it. I used it when I was the recruiting coordinator at Stanford, recruiting coordinator at Yale. Always be closing. I was big time Glengarry Glen Ross guy.
How does that not
Coffee
fit?
is for closers, DMac. Coffee is always for closers, Darren.
Oh, yeah. I'll use that tomorrow. Coffee is for closers. And by the way, this defense is fully caffeinated. All right, I don't know why I'm getting so wired up here, man. But Rizzy making excuses makes me nervous. Don't lose on some special teams ridiculousness.
Broncos going to win by 2 scores, man.
Oh, give me a number.
I'm going to go 27. I'm going to go 27-10.
I'm going 20-16.
Yeah.
And I need to see it from the offense. I think, shizzle happens. So a touchdown can happen for a lot of wacky reasons. It's an immature Giants team, by the way. Like, they give up a lot of big chunk plays, both in the passing game and the running game. Watch their previous games with Jackson Dart. Doesn't change their defense.
What do they call them? Paper tigers. I feel like that this might be a paper tiger.
all the energy, and it's funny because they got Abdul Carter, they got Thibodeau,
Carter's not playing, right?
They got Brian Burns. They got some guys.
Is Carter playing?
Well, he's
he's not been.
I don't know. He's flashing here.
Is
and
Thibodeau
there.
playing? Burns,
no. Thibodeau's playing way better, and Burns only has 1 less sack than Benito. So
didn't he have 7.5?
He's got 7, and they've got 13 sacks on the year. Thibodeau's playing better. Abdul Carter's in the middle, so that's always kind of and he's a rookie. And sometimes those D linemen, they do take a little bit longer to develop for whatever reason.
Right.
The running backs are you just get them off the turnip truck. You play him for 3 years and you just go get another one. Trust me, there'll be another Cam. I love Cam Scattaboo, forks up and all, but it's a 3 to 5 year career at best. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all there is. The nice future of of neck contusions and CTE on the way. But, not that I wish that, but, that's the type of style he plays. But, yeah, for the rah-rah Jersey Shore people, it's kind of exciting for now. I got a 2016. I know what you're saying. If they can get the turnovers like the Saints did, it's weird, though, because the Broncos haven't, but there'll be opportunities for that. Yes, I could see it stretching to a 30-13 game for sure.
Yeah.
It's just they haven't done it. So it's hard for me to predict that something's going to happen that just hasn't happened. But that's the way it gets there. And you could get yourself in trouble if your special teams is idiotic, as it has been in kickoff return, which has to be the easiest thing to coach. I don't care how many times you rep it. I'm a second baseman. You roll me a ground ball, I should be 100 for 100, dude. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's where I'm at here tonight.
How are we doing? How's the Ben Gable going? Is it every good?
You're not going to believe it. Joe Flacco, as they start the second half, leads Weasel Turd Aaron Rodgers 17-10. Wow.
Wow.
Like, I am rooting for the Bengals so hard right now. It's ridiculous. It's kind of stupid. Avs win 4-1. Dodgers win. Mariners, I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but it's been a fun night. So we both have the Broncos winning. We'll be on Altitude TV after the game, and then we'll be back here on the little internet show around 8:30 or so on Sunday to talk about it with all you fine folk.
Is this only the second Sunday like basic football game for the Denver Broncos so far at Empower?
Titans was the first one. This is the Titans. That's it.
What day was Monday Night Football was at Empower?
Yeah, you're right about that. That's the one that I got screwed up with my train. I didn't get to the game because my wife was a moron.
But this is the don't say that. But this is the seventh football game for the Broncos, and this is only their second Sunday at Empower. It's wild.
Yeah, bro. But I mean, it's this one. It's the Cowboys the week after, and we roll from there, man.
Oh man, the Texans defense will be serious.
All right. Well, I'll say goodnight to everybody. We both got them winning. Listen, we want you to jump over and talk hockey with Raj and Spring. They're rolling right now. Talk about the 4-1 win over Columbus.
Is Raj alive?
All right. You know what, Mike?
He is risen indeed.
I'm going to say goodbye.
Hey, what's this lying around shit? Well, what the hell is supposed to do, you moron?
War's over, man. Wormer dropped the big one.
What? Over? Did you say over? Nothing is over until... Was it...